I had an experience with AI, which I think is worth mentioning. Her name was Michelle, and I called, well, I didn't call, I chatted. I chatted. And then I called, and I got this gal named Michelle. And at first, it sounded like a real person, but then I figured it out. It was not, it was an AI who had a name. And the reason that I knew it wasn't a person is because as human beings, we sense something. There's even on the phone, we exchange something. I always call it molecules, but whatever you want to call them. I think it's molecules probably don't go across the phone line, but we exchange the spirit with each other. I've been on, phone for most of my career as a salesperson, sometimes making 100 calls a day. So I can tell you I'm very astute at understanding that this was not a human being on the other end. And when she asked me a question, I answered her and she answered back, but I could tell there was no feeling behind it. There was nothing. It was just like a blank, flat nothing. And I just want to warn everybody that even though AI might be intelligent, there is the physical part of exchange with customer service and the emotional exchange with customer, especially that, because usually when you're calling customer service, you've had a bad thing going on, right? So beware when you talk to AI, you may not get the solution to your problem, because I didn't. At the end, she recommended that I chat with the go on the website and chat. And I'm like, well, gosh, isn't that what I'm doing now? You know? So I did that, and I actually had to call again, and I finally got a human being, but I had to put a lot of time into waiting and pressing the right button, hanging up several times. And then I finally got a person. I knew it was a person because I could tell they had a spirit of a sort and they had sympathy and empathy, and they weren't an AI robot. So I don't know what we're in for, but the fact that we exchange that with ourselves, as a human, the human relation part of interacting with each other in business is golden. Um, so I know we're going to miss that a lot. And if you can't stand it, do with what I do. Put the time into it until you get a real person, even if they're another country, because this person was in another country. But but she was good. She solved my problem. So AI, I'm not convinced. I use it for um, my writings, my marketing, my you know polishing up the way I talk, because obviously I don't talk very well. I'm an educated person from the west side of Chicago who got stuck with the accent and the grammar. So I know that I can use improvement, and AI has helped with that. But as far as customer service or buying stuff from them, or, any kind of exchange, I can't imagine buying from an AI. I can't, but I know it's coming. So just wanted to share with you my experience. I imagine you've had experiences. I would love to hear about them. You can put them in the comments or email me, because I think that we're in for it. And I would like to hear if anybody else feels that way too.